She Loves You by the Beatles is the song I'm talking you through today. But before I crack on to this video, if you could like and subscribe, that would help me out tremendously. And if you also want the full notated sheet music for this song, I'll leave a link in the description below. So I'm going to play the main grooves up to speed so you can see and hear exactly what's being played on this track, and then I'll break it down and go through it real slow with on-screen notation. So we've got this little 2-beat drum fill that starts on beat 3. It's on the high tom, then it goes straight into the chorus. I'll demo this up to speed first of all. Goes like this. Okay, so this first bar, we've got 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and I'm playing that hand to hand. Right, left, right. Feels a bit weird when you first hear this because you don't hear any counting, you just hear this tom. So you might think it's beat 1, but it's actually beat 3. Then we come in with this 2-bar pattern. The first bar, I'm playing 8th notes on the floor tom. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and backbeat on the 2 and the 4 with our left hand on the snare. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so right, both, right, both, right. The kick is on the 1 and the 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The second bar's a little bit weird. We've got this 1 and 2 and 3. Flam on the snare. You can play it one-handed if you want, but a flam I think works great with this track. A flam is where you play both hands together, one slightly in front. So you've got that 1 and 2 and 3, flam. It's quite easy to hear this because like you can just hear it on the track. 1 and 2 and 3, flam. 1 and 2 and 3, flam. 1 and 2 and 3, flam. This repeats itself, or these 2 bars, 3 times before we come in with the hi-hat and we go into the verse. So let's just literally go from the beginning, repeat this chorus, these 2 bars 3 times, real slow. So we're going to go after beat 2. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar 1 and 2 and 3, flam, repeat and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, flam, repeat. Last time 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and then we go into the verse. Have a listen to the verse. Goes like this. Okay, so this is a drive-in rock beat. We've got a slightly kind of open, sloppy hi-hat. I'm going to keep it closed so you can hear it and see it a little bit clearer. Hi-hat's playing 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and backbeat on the 2 and the 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the kick is going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So for those of you that are just starting out, Lots of guys that are just starting out find that double kick after the snare a little bit tricky, so you're going to have to go real slow. If you've been playing a while and you can get your head around this, absolutely fine. But let's just do that groove real slow. Just repeat that groove before we talk about anything else. So 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and beginning 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and one more 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again this is played with an open trashy hi-hat, and that just again gives it that driving feel to this track that it needs. We've got 2 bars of that groove before the actual verse kicks in, and then we've got 4 bars of that groove, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it repeats them 4 bars 6 times. Okay, you can kind of feel it when you hear the song. After the 6 times, we've got this kind of a little change in the groove. I guess you could class it as a bit of a drum fill. Notation wise, it's on line 3, the second bar. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm going on the hi-hat and snare. I'm going right, right, left, right, kick, 3 and 4 and that's a little bit tricky when it's up to speed. So maybe let's just loop that bar. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and one more 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like I said, that is a little bit tricky when it's up to speed. If you find it hard, just play the main groove all the way through it. We do go back into the chorus obviously, and we've got a drive-in kind of snare drum fill that leads you back into the chorus. This bar's a little bit tricky. We've got a 1 beat hi-hat continuation of the rock beat, 1 and then we've got this 2 E and 3 E and 4 and I'm playing that all hand to hand. So that means a bit like the intro drum fill, one hand after the other. So that snare drum will start on beat 2. 2 E and 3 E and 4 and. Let's do the whole bar with the hi-hat. 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and again 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and one more 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and. A little bit quicker. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and again 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and obviously again just work on that and build that up, and then it pretty much goes over the same sections that we've talked about. It does go back to the floor tom at the end, and it kind of stops and kind of goes back into that, but it's exactly the same grooves that we've gone over. So you just got to listen to a track and work it out and just kind of memorize it really. And like I said, if you do want the full notated score for this track with it all on, the link is in the description below. So let me know how you got on with this video. Give me some feedback. Let me know your comments. Let me know what you're listening to and what you possibly want me to tackle next time. Thanks for watching. See you then.